What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Robert Christopher Riley from VH-1's Hit the Floor, and you are watching Studio Q. Stay tuned.
Studio Q show, now you know.
Season 2 of Hit the Floor will be out in summer 2014. I'm working on some music and some poetry myself. A little bit of music action, yeah. I actually just finished shooting. I finished principal photography on my own short film that my girlfriend and I have produced. Thank you. I wrote it. It's called Finally right now. It's myself and Lawrence Hilton Jacobs are starring in it, and it's co-production with myself and Sophia Monroe, my girl, and my buddy Costume Clark of Aristocrat Films. So, just trying to stay busy until Hit the Floor comes back. I got a couple degrees, yeah, I've been on Broadway a couple times. I love what I do. I get to tell stories for a living, and apparently people like hearing them, so I'm gonna keep trying to do that. I wouldn't be doing what I do today if it wasn't for my education, if it wasn't for my degree that I obtained at Lehigh University, if it wasn't for, my BA came from Lehigh, my MFA came from Ohio University, and if it wasn't for those degrees and going to school there, I wouldn't be the actor that I am. I don't know what I'd be, to be perfectly honest. So I know going to school was really important for me, and going to grad school gave me a chance to grow as a man and as an actor. Shout out to Ohio University and Lehigh. I appreciate y'all. Hit the Floor has been fantastic. I mean, working with Kimberly Elise and Dean Cain, and then, Logan and McKinley and Kat. We've got such a great team from the top brass all the way on down. The folks at VH1 and Maggie and Jill and Brian and James, our creator. It's just, we got a nice little family. So it's nice that we've been granted a second season. Hopefully we can get a couple more and keep entertaining folks, because people seem to like it. So. There's a lot of difference between Broadway and television, but the biggest one is the immediacy of it. I get to, if you're on my at my show on Broadway, we share that moment in time for 2.5, 3 hours. That's real. It's taken out of our life. That Sunday afternoon, you and I were in the theater doing that same thing. And when you do a television show, I've shot it a couple months in advance, or a movie, it's been a year in advance, and you get to enjoy it. And yeah, I did it, but it's a little bit of a different connection. So I'm a big fan of the personal connection to the theater and that the impact that I can have on folks. But I like my films and television too.
Well, who knew Abs was smart, had personality, and could bowl?
Hey, I'm a Renaissance man. What you want me to do?
We ain't even in Harlem.
Exactly. We ain't in Harlem, but we from Brooklyn, New York.
B-Town. I'm from Brooklyn.
You from Brooklyn?
At parties.
What?
At parties.
At parties.
They always say.
Well, because Brooklyn's in the house. Always.
And they never say it's Springfield in the house.
No, typically not. Springfield, Massachusetts, or Connecticut? Illinois. Well, that's okay. Listen, that's close enough to Chicago, maybe. Can you? No, it's all right.
Brooklyn.
You can adopt it. There's room for you.
Studio